So this is a question that I got a while back on Tumblr, and I did answer it on Tumblr, but I've never answered it in a YouTube video. This is going to be a hashtag lights camera caption video. So that question is, do I think that deaf people who use ASL or any sign language caption their videos? The answer is yes. Why? Because just like those of us who are deaf and hard of hearing cannot understand the YouTubers hearing people, but also those of us who are deaf and hard of hearing who are not fluent in sign language don't understand what the signers are saying. So I think it's important to realize that if you want YouTube to be accessible to you, then you gotta make it accessible to them. For your fellow deaf and hard of hearing people, don't you want to make it accessible to them as well? See, I've noticed videos from my deaf friends who sign, and just other videos of people signing, and I don't understand everything. Other deaf and hard of hearing people don't understand everything, and it's not captioned. See, I would like to take this moment to just remind people that a lot of people who are deaf and hard of hearing grew up mainstream. The deaf and hard of hearing people that grew up in a hearing household grew up mainstream and didn't get the chance to have access to ASL or any other sign language. So it's not uncommon for those of us who grew up without access to language to not understand it. So yes, I do think that, it should be captioned, obviously. Or in this case, subtitled, because ASL and English are two completely different languages. But you know what I mean. So yeah, just a little reminder to my deaf and hard of hearing friends out there that don't caption, to caption. Please caption. I do think that it's really important to those of us who are deaf and hard of hearing that are just learning sign language, that aren't fluent, and want to know more about our community and feel closer to our community and our culture, to have access to those videos from other deaf and hard of hearing people. Learning a new language is hard, and we all know that captions and subtitles help. Finding your own community, finding people that are just like you, can be really hard if you're in an area that doesn't have that kind of community in person. So like me, finding others online that were like me made that a lot easier. But of course, finding access and understanding what they were saying was a little bit hard. In order to connect captions, subtitles, of course, people will take what they will from this. You can't make people caption, you can't hold a gun to their head. Don't do that anyway, that would be wrong. I don't condone that, I don't advocate for that, just so we know. So all you can do is ask and hope. And I will see you later. Bye.